Hey there, friends. It's Jessica, and welcome back to another episode of our English Learning Podcast. Today's topic is one of my absolute favorites because it's something that can truly transform the way you speak English. The title of today's episode is Daily Conversations You Must Know to Speak English Naturally. Notice the emphasis on must. These are not just random phrases or grammar tips you can pick up from a textbook. Well, these are the conversations you have in real life, the ones you need when you're out in the world, when you meet people, when you buy something, when you travel, when you order food, and when you simply chat with friends. Mastering these conversations will make your English sound effortless, natural, and confident. And I promise you, by the end of this episode, you'll have tools and examples that you can start using today. Yes, today, to sound more fluent. Now, before we dive in, I want you to think about this. Speaking English naturally is not about having perfect grammar or a big vocabulary. It's about connection. It's about sounding like yourself, but in English. You want to express your ideas, your humor, your personality, without feeling stuck or slow. And the fastest way to do that? Practice the conversations you have most often in your daily life. So grab a cup of coffee, relax, and let's dive into our first conversation type. Let's start with something super common: greetings and small talk. Whether you're at the office, meeting a neighbor, or talking to someone at a party, greetings are the gateway to connection. The goal here is not just to say hello, but to make the other person feel comfortable. Think about this. If you're meeting someone in the morning, you could say, "Good morning. How's your day starting so far?" Or in the afternoon you might say, "Hey, how's it going?" You could also use casual greetings like "What's up?" or "How have you been?" These small variations make your English sound more authentic. For example, a natural small talk exchange might go like this. "Hey, good to see you. How have you been?" "Pretty good, thanks. Just busy with work." "How about you?" "Same here. I've been working on a new project. Keeps me on my toes." See how simple and relaxed that is. There's no overthinking, no complicated grammar. It's about tone and rhythm. And if you're nervous about starting a conversation, remember this trick. Ask a simple question and then listen. People love to talk about themselves. Now let's move to another essential situation. Ordering food and drinks. This is one of the most practical conversations you can master because, well, we all need to eat. Imagine you're at a cafe. You walk up to the counter, and you want to sound polite but confident. Here's a smooth way to order. "Hi, could I please get a medium latte with oat milk?" Notice the structure. Start with a greeting, then politely request what you want. Adding "please" always helps. You could also say, "I'll have a chicken sandwich and a lemonade, please." For instance, at a coffee shop. "Hi there. What can I get for you today?" "Hi. Could I please get a large cappuccino and a blueberry muffin?" "Of course. Anything else?" "No, that's all. Thanks." The key here is clarity. Speak slowly enough to be understood, but not so slow that you sound unsure. And if you don't understand something they say, like maybe they ask, "For here or to go?" don't panic. Just politely ask, "Sorry, could you repeat that?" That's natural. Native speakers do it all the time. Next, let's talk about shopping and asking for prices. Imagine you're in a store or a market. You see something you like, but you're not sure about the price or details. How do you ask naturally? Simple phrases like, "Excuse me, how much is this?" Or "Could you tell me the price of this one?" work perfectly. For example, "Excuse me, how much is this backpack?" "That one is $45. "Okay, and does it come in other colors?" "Yes, we have it in black and navy blue." "Great, I'll take the navy one, please." The tip here is to be polite but direct. Also, if you want to negotiate in a market or street shop, you could say, "Is this your best price?" Or, can you give me a discount? But remember, bargaining is not common in all countries, so use it only where it's culturally appropriate. Now, one more essential: asking for directions. This is a lifesaver, especially if you travel. Knowing how to ask for and understand directions can save you from getting lost. The basic question is, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to?" For example, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the train station?" The tricky part is understanding the answer. People might say, "Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. It's next to the post office." Words to listen for include left, right, straight ahead, next to, and across from. For example, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the nearest bank?" "Sure, go straight for about 5 minutes, then turn right at the traffic lights. You'll see it on your left." Thank you so much. No problem. Have a great day. The secret here is to repeat the directions back to confirm. For example, "Okay, so straight, then right at the lights, and it's on the left." "Got it, thanks." This shows you understood and prevents mistakes.